Hey everybody, Nick from the Bass Hookup, and I know it's been a while, actually since the first of the month since I put out a video. Been super busy, like I said, it's the summertime, and yeah, just can't even get on the water, but I'm gonna jump on this pond right here, right behind me, get out here, do some R&D on some new stuff that's coming out at ICAST. Right now it's being released. Actually, my brother's at ICAST right now in Florida, and we're bringing some new products to you guys. First gen fishing, new underspin, swim bait head, and a mini copperhead. So I'm gonna show you guys the mini copperhead today, but I just want to get out here, catch some fish, hopefully some on that bait. And then I also got a frog, because who doesn't love catching fish on a frog? And this lake's full of duckweed right here behind me. If you're new to the channel, we give away half our YouTube income every single month. All you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment. And at the beginning of every single month, I will put out a video and give away half our YouTube income every single month. So make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting out here, actually, hopefully catching some fish. I haven't been out here in a long time, so been a while, but you know, the lake looks a little low. Water looks super, super dirty. Like, I don't know, like it's just dark. It's thick with algae, and yeah, so we'll see. But hopefully get out here, catch some frogfish, have some fun, maybe weigh a few, maybe catch a giant one. So come along, let's do some fishing. All right, had a little situation. Lake's super low. Look at my golf cart, it's all tilted, muddy. Hopefully I can get that thing out. Who knows, if not, I'm gonna have to get a ride home or walk home, come back, get my truck, tow this thing out of there. But this lake is nasty. It's nasty, look at that. It's just, the water is just black and sludgy. So, I mean, I think there's gonna be fish up here under this duckweed. Just gonna have to try it out. I don't know, but it looks pretty nasty right now. Super low, super shallow. I'm gonna go over here to this clearing. I'm gonna go ahead and start out, maybe I'll go through here, start out throwing that mini copperhead. Need some R&D on it, but that's the mini. I don't know if you can tell how small that is. I'll hold it up against one of our regular size copperheads, but that's the mini, just tiny little guy. And this year at ICAST, most of these companies are really focused on the forward-facing sonar game, but you know, you can't forget about just going down the bank, throwing a something like this, a copperhead, a chatterbait, spinnerbait, square bill. It catches fish. Not everybody could afford to have forward facing. Not everybody likes it. Not everybody wants to use it. So, like I said, most of these companies right now at ICAST, they're all focusing on the forward facing jig heads, baits. But you know, the copperhead, you guys have made that bait pretty successful, so wanted to expand on that, make another option in it. So this mini just gives you another option, little downsized option that you could throw, you know, in clean water, even though like right here it's really dirty and this water's nasty, it's brown. But yeah, you could throw it in clean water on the lakes. Like I was at New Maloney's not too long ago, fished it, caught some fish on it right at the end there, at the end of the day, picked it up on some mud lines, and it was working really, really well. So let's see how it does, if I can get anything out here on it. I'm gonna make a lap around with it. If I can't get anything on it, I'm gonna switch to the old frog. Throw out here by this fountain. A lot of times what these fish do, I mean, I didn't get out here super early in the morning, but a lot of times in the morning before the sun comes up real high, they'll roam around. I mean, some will be related to this duckweed and to the weeds and be in it, but a lot of times early on you can get them out roaming around in these clear areas. You don't necessarily need, or they don't need, a lot of cover. So that's why I'm gonna start out right here, just going around fishing these openings And then as the sun gets high, I know most of them are gonna go underneath some of this weed and stuff like that and get under there. I also brought a black and blue jig, just in case. Why not? Who doesn't like to catch them on a jig? This bait, the mini copperhead, built exactly like the original copperhead, just a lot smaller. So it has the same two little BBs in the head. They're a little bit downsized BBs. Everything's just more compact, so it all fits together. It's all proportionate. The blade is way smaller, but same thing as the copperhead. I mean, it starts up right away. If I let this thing go to the bottom and go to start reeling it, it starts up right when you go to reel that thing. So that's one of the most important things to me in any vibrating jig is, does it start up right when you go to turn that reel? This one does a really good job. And we had to mess around with like the placement of the holes for the snap. So in messing around with these vibrating jigs, what we learned is the higher the holes are up on that blade, so the holes, the two holes that the snap go in, the higher those holes are up on that blade, the more that bait wants to rise. So if you wanted to make a bait that comes to the top and acts more like almost a topwater bait, it'll come to the top and stay on top. You can put those blades way up high on that, or the holes way up high on that blade. If you want it to stay down, you can put them lower. And there comes a point where they're too low and then the blade doesn't work. So there's a sweet spot in there for sure. Oh, there's one. Hammered it. So yeah, just be careful if you're out there making vibrating jigs and you think you're small and you're just selling them online or whatever. You could do that, but just at the risk of them finding you, I guess. I don't know what exactly they do. I'm sure they contact you, tell you to stop, or they'll sue you or something. But that's the mini. And that little guy right there fell for it. Put him back. So yeah, Z-Man's really serious about their patent, and I mean they have the patent on it, so why shouldn't they be, right? I mean that's why they did it, so nobody else could copy that design. And what you're gonna get with this mini copperhead is you're gonna get that vibration that you're accustomed to with, you know, like a Z-Man chatterbait. A lot tighter wobble to it. Where that bigger blade on the regular copperhead is gonna throw a lot more water, gonna give you a lot more thump, which I would prefer, you know, in dirtier water, kind of like this, and especially in the springtime when I'm just going for big fish and those big fish are chewing. Rainy day, I'm going copperhead. I'm going to a lake, I'm going to cleaner water, going to more pressured situations, I'm going the mini copperhead. So that's why it's always good to have a couple different options there. Oh, another one. I just stopped it. Stopped it. Not a giant, not for this lake. A lot bigger ones in here. It's good fish. Whew. Come on. Another one right there. Mini copperhead. Right in the mouth. The thing about this mini copperhead too, just everything is high quality components. We got, you can see the BBs in there. Mustad hook, super sharp. This has a 3/0. Our regular copperhead has a 5/0. So you can see this trailer, it's only the, I think, 3-inch spunk shad. Skirts are hand tied, wire bait keeper. Wanted to make sure everything was high quality tournament components on there in case you get that big fish. So it's built right. That's important to us and to the brand. So it's what, you know, everything you'd want as a tournament fisherman. Ooh, fish just blew up right there. Pick up that frog. Sucker. You sucker. Oh my gosh, I got an eye that's all broken on here. That's gonna drive me crazy. I don't have any. Oh my gosh! You guys see that bite? Oh my gosh! This fish came 3 feet out of the water when he ate it. There's the good ones that are up under that mat, boy. Big old fatty. Oh, come on. Why? Spin the other way. There we go. That's a nice one right there. Wow, what a freaking bite. Crushed it. Crushed it. Sheesh. Yeah, I saw a little fish up here. 2 of them actually bust. And then that one right after it did the same thing. Dude, that thing freaking hit it and jumped 3 feet out of the water. And this, my guide on the end of the rod right here is wrapping around my, it's annoying. What I really need to do is take the, oh, had one right there. Is take the frog off. And I had one right when it hit the water. Way up there shallow. I mean, that's, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the frog off and take this stupid line guide out off the rod, because it's gonna screw me up. It's gonna screw me over. I'm gonna miss a fish or what in the world? Now I have 2 of them off. Rod's falling apart. Oh my gosh. Look at this. What a mess. That one could go back in. That one's all right. This one needs to get out of here though. It's broken. I'm throwing 65-pound Endurex P-line braid. And this stuff is freaking awesome, you guys. Look, it's a black braid. I don't know if you could tell, but it's a black. The color I'm throwing is black. They have moss green, but I'm throwing black. And it has a lifetime warranty, a no fade lifetime warranty. So for those of you guys with the Sharpies, you know, fixing your line all the time, this stuff will not fade. I've had it on this rod for a long time. No fade. If it does, like I said, lifetime warranty. So you like that black braid, like for punch in, frog in, like I do, go with this one, Endurex P-line braid, and you don't have to worry about it fading on you ever. And if it does, you get a hold of P-line, they'll give you a new box for free. Go back to the mini copperhead. It's fun catching some on that, but go back to this. Unless I see more activity up here on the shoreline. Just while it's still a little early. Oh, wait. Just stopped it. That's a better one. Almost thought I was snagged. There we go. Another one on the mini. Right in the corner of the mouth. Good fish. That one stopped it. I'm gonna go to a frog here real soon though. Before I do, let me show you the difference between the mini and the regular copperhead. So this one is, this regular copperhead right here is a 3/4 ounce though, so the head's gonna be bigger, but everything else is the same size as far as the blade. So look at, these are the, this is the difference between the mini and the full size. So you can really see how much bigger that is. And I'll show you right here in my hands. They're side by side. This one's without a trailer, obviously, but you could see that difference. So right here, much bigger hook on it. See how much bigger this 5/0 is than this 3/0. Look at the blades. Full size, the mini. This thing is a lot smaller, a lot more compact. Everything's just more compact on the mini, and it's mini, it's smaller. So that's the difference right there. The two different sizes. And obviously if this one had a trailer on it right here, it'd look much bigger. But the mini, the regular copperhead, 3/4 ounce, this is a 3/8 ounce. So that's the difference. Big size difference right there. Big size difference. So we're gonna see, get a few more. Right down this lane here. Let it go to the bottom. Oh, there's one. Just reeling it underneath the duckweed. Nice one too. I was just about to say, that thing comes through that duckweed pretty darn well. Now I know I could just reel that right through the duckweed. And you know those fish are sitting under there. Not that I'm gonna do it up in that really thick stuff, but so I know I could cast it right through all this stuff out here and just reel it right underneath that duckweed. I mean, they're sitting under there. Right down this lane. There's one. Yep, right down that lane, under that weed. Nice one too. Ooh. Oh, that's the biggest one yet. Nice fish. Oh, come on, fish. Let me grab you. Nice fish on that mini. Looked like a little bait fish swimming underneath this duckweed. Just came up there and smoked it. I mean, they are smoking that thing. Nice fish. Right here, you see this little lane being created? Okay, that wasn't in it, but I cast right into it on that fish. But I was coming underneath this duckweed right here, just to the left of that lane, the outside of that lane. This fish came up there and just smoked it. They're stopping it dead in its tracks. Just working it through. Oh, looked like a nice fish right there, just chasing something in that duckweed right there. Let's see if we can get it on this. It's way up there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's working. Oh gosh, it smoked it, dude. Did you guys see that? Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. Could just throw this through the duckweed. You don't even need a frog. All right, stop flopping, stop flopping, stop. That one right there, right up in the duckweed. Tore up my trailer. I don't even know how many trailers I have, but yeah, that fish I saw come up, it was like way up in there. And I could throw this, let it sink just a bit, and get it to swim right underneath that stuff. What's kind of cool about that is that, you know, sometimes on the frog you miss them, or they come up and miss it. This, I don't think they're gonna miss it. There's one. See that? Dude. New technique. Not a new technique, just a new place to throw it. Came up and smoked it, dude. Another nice one. Right in the roof of the mouth. Oh, I don't know why I can't grab them today. Look at that. Came up and smoked that little mini. Right up in the duckweed. That's so sick. Another one. Reeling it through the slop. A nice one. Nice one. Right there. Just put on a new trailer. Had to go bigger trailer actually because, uh-oh, fish got fishing line coming out of his throat. I'm gonna leave it though. I don't see the hook. Had to put on a bigger trailer. I don't have any of the smaller spark shads. It didn't matter though for that guy. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I could fish this a lot more productive and faster and cover more water than I can the frog. The frog, you know, I probably wouldn't be working it all the way back to the boat, number one. Number two, it's just a slower moving bait. This thing, I'm just casting and reeling it immediately. Another one. And covering tons of water, just being able to reel this thing through all this duckweed, because there's so much duckweed, and this thing is a baby right here. But it's just surprisingly, to me, it's surprising how effective it is. And just being able to cover this much water is crazy. I wasn't sure if I could work it underneath this duckweed, but it's thin enough where I could work it right through there. Oh, that's a big one. God, I crushed it. Oh, that's a good one. This one in, I can weigh it. This one's worthy of a scale here. Crushed it. Yes, sir. Hooked on the outside. Not really. Corner of the mouth. Be careful though. Ooh. Oh yeah. Barely hooked. It's annihilated that thing. All right, let's weigh this one. Real quick. Hopefully quick. All my junk in the boat. Zeroed out. I think he's 4.5. Maybe 5. Let's see. No. Been a while since I caught fish. 309.5. Way overestimated that one. 309.5 right there. Getting back in the water. Nice fish on the frog. Take that any day of the week. Got him. Got him on the copperhead. Under the mat. Good little 1-2 punch here. Swallowed it too. Swallowed it. And look at, wow. Hold on to the fish. Look at that. Choked it. I don't want to come up and eat the frog or fully commit to that. Throw that thing under there and give it a commit to the old mini copperhead. Right up under this stuff that you wouldn't even think you could throw through. It is pretty thick right now too because of the wind. But dude, working. Throw out here. A little bit thinner out here. One last thing I want to get bit on is a jig. Haven't had a jig bite in a while. There's a little rock pile out here. See if we can't pull one. There's one on the jig. Yep, off the tree. Oh, good one too. Good one too. Ooh. Man, look how white that thing. Oh no, my jig trailer came off. I think I have more. Ooh, nice one. Done a little bit of everything today. Come on, stop. Offshore structure, duckweed, some mini copperhead fish in the open in the morning. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Nice one right there. Blind too. Look at his eye. Wide eye. I'm just gonna let him go. I'm not gonna weigh him, let him go. Got one. I thought I felt the tap. Swimming off with it. Dang, that was like, oh, another good one. Another good one. Holy mackerel. Swallowed it. Well, bigger than the last one. I just put bait fuel on there. Now, I don't know if that's why that fish bit, but you guys saw it. I just put that bait fuel on there, and this thing was sinking and he ate it. So, you know, was it the bait fuel? I don't know, but something did it. Something did it. Man, look at that one. Real nice one right there. All right, back in. Whew. Nice one. Not the trailer I typically throw. Big bite baits. Shoot. You know what it's called. It's actually, I throw it punching. Let's see if I can get another one. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today. We had fun, caught some mini copperhead fish. You guys got to see it in action a little bit. coming out again, came out ICAST right now as I'm speaking. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, probably within a couple days, maybe tomorrow. And frogfish, had some crazy frog blow-ups, like fish blowing up in 6 inches of water, coming all the way out of the water. And then I had to throw that jig in there, go offshore a little bit, fish a little offshore structure, caught 2 of the biggest fish all day offshore. Search around a little bit offshore, a little bit more, nothing. But yeah, fun day of fishing. I hope to get out here a lot sooner than, you know, don't have these big breaks in between videos. I'm gonna try to do that for you guys, but hey, it's busy, it's summertime. This weekend we're going camping, so I'm not gonna bring the boat or nothing like that. No videos coming up, but hopefully soon, hopefully real soon. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.